Alright, what's up, boys and women, if you watch my videos? Today I have another execution video, or two executions, one loss and one win. And I think that this video will be very beneficial, very beneficial in your trading journey. If you watch it all the way through. I know some people have the attention span of a 5-year-old, so they might click off it within the first 3 minutes. I think the average view time of my video is just like 2 to 3 minutes. So most people aren't really getting the full value out of my videos, but if you stay to the end and you absorb all of the knowledge that I am sharing, then this video will be very beneficial in your journey in trading. And the reason I think that this video will be very beneficial is because you get to see what it looks like when you take a loss and taking a win afterwards, and that basically shows the truth of trading. One loss doesn't really mean anything, but when you take a loss, it kind of feels like the end of the whole entire world. But if you watch this video and you really see, like, oh, well, he did take a loss earlier, but then, he got it back. Like, that loss didn't really mean anything. So, it's kind of like that paradigm shift of risk management and, realizing that trading is a long-term game, and the end goal is, have a profitable system, not to win every single trade. So, I think that's what the main point of this video you can learn from. Seeing a loss and then seeing a win afterwards, and seeing that loss get made back. And there's a lot of price technicals, learning points if you're interested in that. Being very precise with price. The second trade, which is the one that I win, is on the 15-second chart. And it's very precise. Right when I enter, price starts expanding right away. So I think that'll be very nice for you guys to see, and you can learn a lot from that if you are interested in learning more about price and technical. And yeah, without other than that, that's pretty much it for the video. So I really recommend you guys stay to the end and watch both parts, because I'll split it up. I'll show the first trade, which is a loss, and then I'll skip to where I enter the second trade. Which is not that far apart. It's like within the same session. So I'll do that. And then for our sponsor, we have Hanko Trade. If you are looking for a live broker, I'll have my Hanko Trade link in the description. They have been operating since 2018, and I've never had any problems with them. So if you're interested in opening a live broker, I'll have that link in the description. And without further ado, let's get into this live recording. And I'll have also, I forgot to mention that this live recording, the past ones I've like sped it up and put like ICT voiceover and all that crap. For this one, I'm just going to simply literally have because this was live, right? This is when I used to go live every single day trading, and so I'll have my voice speaking over everything, real time. And you guys will get to see what it's like to have someone walk you through price real time. So with that being said, it's not going to be sped up, so you're gonna have to expand your attention span today, guys. I know it might be a little difficult for some of you, but just sit down, relax, and just learn. Open your brain and learn. So with that being said, finally we can start this recording, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. I don't think I'll get this entry though. I think I waited too long. We'll get a close proximity entry, so we'll enter here. Stop loss will be the fill of the gap. TP is at this buy side. Let's do this. Alright, so we would have had our original entry had we just waited, but that's fine. Want to see us start running higher now and not spend too much time down here. We have 2 minutes for the next 5-minute candle. I want to see the one that we're forming now close above this civvy. Let me do this. Have this 5-minute chart. I don't want to show the freaking position though. There you go. I just want to show this for Vega to show if we close above it or below it. So we're starting to get that rally higher now that I wanted to see. And I'll move my stop up to this low now. Really, it should be at this low. I'll move it to there. And we'll see if we can find an area to add to our position. If we get like this 1 minute for Vega gap to form. I'll add 5 more. So we have volume imbalance. We closed above that 5-minute civvy. So now I want to see us use it as an inversion for Vega gap. Let me do that so that you guys can see it on all time frames. So you can see we came down, hit the high of it to the tick. Now we're starting to push higher. I wonder if there's a Ferrari gap on the normal contract. No. 15-second for value gap. I'll add 5 more on that. Move my stop up to the high of that 1 minute inversion. We'll sell most of it at the daily high. Actually, we'll just sell most of it here. And then we'll have five Collins as a runner. So here's where I pyramided on. Second. Coming back down into that 5 minute inversion for value gap now. We hit the midpoint. I want to see it hold. I really don't want to see us come down and touch the bottom of it. Like hold, like this midpoint is as far down as I want to see it go. Came down. It's also a small volume imbalance. But I'm allowing for it to fill in the entire inversion for value gap because we have a small 1 minute for value gap right here. So if it wants to come down and fill that in, it can, which is what my stop loss is allowing for. But I don't want to see that happen. So as you can see, we came down, hit the 5 minute inversion for value gap midpoint, literally to the tick. Like it's the exact same number. And now we're starting to push higher. So I want to see if we can continue this strong rally. Have this highlighted. I want to see this become an inversion for value gap as well, if we can get above it. Once we get above this inefficiency, this green one, once we close above that, I'll move my stop to break even. Second for value gap. Is there a 30-second one? No, there's no 30-second. Just 15-second. Back inside that 5 minute inversion, see if it will fill in this 1 minute for value gap or if it wants to continue lower and stop me out. If it wants to stop me out, it's perfectly fine. Let me just have this highlighted. I don't want to get wicked out and then it starts running higher. So I have a small 1 minute for value gap there. Okay, so I get stopped out for a cut loss since I moved my stop loss, and we'll see if it wants to continue if I move my stop loss too early, which I might have for these kind of conditions. Or this for value gap on the 15. Okay, I don't know why it just did that. How do I? There we go. Let's see if it wants to get me in here. if it wants to just stop me out and then run higher. Oh, we love when this happens, don't we? Don't we just love when this happens? Okay, so we have a 1 minute fair value gap. Right here that just formed. See if we could get in on here. We'll do it like this. Do 15 and then 5 at the midpoint. If it wants to get me in here. Poor stop loss placement. My stop loss should have been below this candle. That's what my stop should have been. At least. Now I'm forced to re-enter. If I even get a re-entry. I may not get my re-entry. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get my re-entry because we closed above this fair value gap. So now I want to see this act as a inversion. It's unfortunate, but that's my fault for poorly managing my stop loss. 15-second fair value gap here at the 1 minute inversion. I don't think it's going to come back down here. So we'll remove that. And we may, let's see what this candle does. So we have this 1 minute fair value gap now at the high of the inversion. But I want to see what this candle does. If we just drop quickly, or if we hold this fair value gap. Right now we're holding it, so I may get an entry here and just get in here on this fair value gap, assuming that it won't return back lower. If we can drop a little bit more, I'll get in. Come on, don't leave me. Don't leave me, don't leave me. Give me that 15-second Fairway gap. Oh, don't blue ball me like that. Alright. Fairly tight stop loss. Entering on the 15-second fair value gap. So there's your buy side. There's your daily buy side. I'll take some off here. If we run up there again, I think I just put on, I put on stop on accident, not that. So I'll move my stop loss now. Let's see how high we can run. If we want to run up to that, let me draw out the fibs actually. I'll take a partial here though. I'll take 5 off. I'll take 10 off, so majority of the position at that fib level. So we have the 0.5 and then the 1 all the way up here. Okay, not 15, 5. So that's my targets. Stop loss above profit. We only need one chart now. We could get rid of all these lines as well. They're kind of ugly. Do 5 there. Then 5 here. Actually, no, we'll do 10 here. If we get up there, I just want to get most of my position off if we get up there. We'll put this one here. There we go. think it's pretty unfortunate that I got wicked out on that first entry. That would have been a banger trade. You know, we got some of it, so. Just joined, stop my second entry, shut up. Nice hella gay for that. Did I get stopped out by that big wick? Yeah, I did. I don't like how he came down and touched the high of that, touched this high. Because to retail, that looks like resistance turned support. So I don't really like how we did that. But we're inside this macro window. I think I'm gonna just take another 5 off. I'll give it 2 minutes. This candle and the next, if I still feel the way I feel now, I'll take some off. So this is that 2-minute rule that I tell you guys to apply whenever you start feeling uncomfortable. I'm using it myself right now, because right now I don't like how we're sitting around here, how we used this high, came down and touched it, because to me that looks like resistance turned support. So I said I'll give myself 2 minutes, and if I still feel uncomfortable, then I'll take some off. But so 2 minutes would be this candle and the next candle. But we're starting to push higher now as soon as I said that. So as soon as I started feeling comfortable, so when we started to move. You think that's random? The markets know exactly how you feel, bro. The markets move based off of human emotions. That's why the algo will never change, because humans will never change. Let's see if we can hit our second take profit here. So we have another 15-second value gap right here. Come on. Give me my TP. Give me my TP. There we go. Alright. So I'm out of most of my position now. I have a runner running for that higher time frame buy side. I mean that the other buy side level if it wants to run up there. But yeah, I'm out for most of my position. I don't even know what I had on that trade. Okay, nice. How much stop loss at the 1 minute inversion for a gap high? Which one? This one? Or oh, you mean this one? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I had mine there too. Like that was like exactly where I had mine. And it just came down, said, "You are my liquidity," and then just ran higher. That was unfortunate, but it happens. Oh, I think we'll run up for that buy side. I'll put my thing there. And get up there. We're sitting in some profits on this account. Hopefully we can get it to 1K profits if our final TP on this trade gets hit. It'll be up 1K profits. Oh, come on, don't do that to me. Thought we were friends, bro. Is that the daily buy side? Yeah, it's not like it's just a daily high. That's all it is. Daily high, and on the 4 hour it looks like this, the swing high. That's what that is. $4 for right, yeah, close. Love this shit for real. Nice. Give me my TP. I'll put my stop loss here because I don't even want to see it come down into that fair value gap. We should run out this high within the next candle because we have the macro ending at 10:30, so the run will end at 10:30. So this candle or the next will likely take out that buy side because that is the macro. So right now we're at 10:30. We're watching to see if we want to run out this buy side on this exact candle. And if it does, then you guys well, there's your proof that 10:20, 10:30 macro does exist. And yeah, maybe that'll be like my marketing angle. Like, how everyone on Twitter has like their own thing, like candle range theory or quarterly theory. What else? All that stuff. Mine will be the secret macro. Except mine will actually be legit because there's actually a macro between 10:20 and 10:30. But yeah, you guys don't share too much about this macro, all right? Because that's us. Made a nice 500. Nice. ES hit all-time highs. Yep. I'm a dog, bro. Can I do a recap of this trade? Yeah. New macro no one's ever heard of before. ICT told me so. Now we gatekeeping this macro, right? We gatekeeping this macro. Yeah, I'll do a trade recap. 1 second. I'll show my first entry right here. Then you got like a late entry, like right here. Stop was here. Was originally targeting. We'll just put that there, but we'll say I forgot where I took my partial. I think it was like right there. We'll do top right. Drag this over because I got stopped out.
re-enter. There's a 950 to 1010 macro. And then we got our re-entry right there. Stop loss right there. So 1 to 10. If I would have held for that whole entire trade, then I would have been like a big mafia boss. I don't know. But that was a nice 1 to 10 trade. Entry on this 15-second fair value gap. Which one? This one. I entered on this one. I'm like entry. So I entered a little bit higher, like right here. So, oh my god, that cut my RR in half. That little movement. So 1 to 5. I kind of like, I don't know, why does my chart seem like so messy? 1 minute. Alright, Fiji, let me just... Well, I recorded this, so if, you know, if you want to watch it back, you can watch it back. But look at that entry. Look at that entry and to drawdown. How much drawdown did I have? 1 tick, maybe? 1 tick of drawdown? Alright. I feel like these dotted lines, but I'm trying to like showcase the macro. Actually, you know what? I'll do this. Okay, not like that. 10, 20 to 10, 30. Can I make this? Can't. Maybe if I delete the spaces, it'll fit. Nope. Alright, whatever. That'll have to do. Let me indicate that this is 15-second chart. So I'll take a screenshot of that. Nice, Colton holding for the whole daily target. Would you call that second trade you took risky since your stops were above an unfilled fair gap in that leg? Or were you confident because of macro time? I was confident, 1, because of macro time, right? And 2, let me get rid of these. Yeah. Because of macro time, and 2, because we closed above this old SIBI. So you remember how I was saying real time, how if we close above this SIBI, I want to see it hold as an inversion for value gap. So if I want to see this hold as an inversion for value gap, that means that I don't think price will even come down here. I don't want to see price come down here because how we closed above this, and also because we formed another fair value gap right here, right? So that's why I was so confident that wait, no, wait, oh my god, I just messed up my screenshot. I just remembered where I put my position, where I put my stop loss. I had my stop loss right here. Okay, so I had a 1 to 7. Okay, wait, I just got sidetracked. 1 second, let me... 1 second, I gotta fix this. Peace out. Alright, see you, okay, I'm not gonna call you Poppy West, but see you, West. Then I took. All right. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So does that kind of make sense? How if we have an inversion for value gap, you don't want to see it filled, first of all. So, like how we closed above it, I wouldn't want to see us hit the bottom of that inversion for value gap in the first place. So for price to get all the way down here and tap into the fair value gap that's below the inversion for value gap, that's not very likely to happen in my eyes. And we also had this other fair value gap that formed, right? So price, this is like what I would want to see in an ideal scenario with an inversion for value gap, is we close above it, we tap the high of it, and don't even come to the midpoint. So you can see that we didn't even touch the midpoint. So we came down, filled in this fair value gap, and then started pushing higher. So that was like my confirmation of like, okay, like I think we're gonna run aggressively higher here and not even fill in the rest of this inversion for value gap. So that's when I waited for a 15-second for value gap entry. We formed one, dropped down into it, touched it, entry, and then took off. Great trade, great work. Thank you. Does that make sense? 5-minute inversion for value gap, the wick that went past the bottom and then went back up. So what do you say? Won't manipulate? Yeah, exactly. Because look, if we look at the charts, right, where was the damage done? So we took out sell side initially. So that was already majority of the damage. So everyone who's going long, right, had their stop losses below these equal lows. So everyone going long is already out of the market. And then everyone who was trying to go short and they see us break through these lows, they're all trying to go short. So the majority of the damage was done here. That's where most of the damage was done. And then we start pushing higher. And then we have, some people, obviously everyone that was short down here is starting to shit their pants because, they're seeing price start rally higher. So that's already one thing, right? And then we drop a little bit, and then we push higher again. So now, everyone who was short, they see this breakthrough, and they're probably thinking, all right, now we're going to start rallying way higher. So they're all trying to enter their long positions here, chasing price. So we have a whole bunch of people chasing price going long here. And then what does the market do? Drops. So everyone that saw this wick who was long up here probably, started having a heart attack and just immediately closed their positions here. So that is where the damage was done. Like the last bit. It was like a kick in the face to everyone chasing price. That's what that wick was. And then after that, everyone gets scared out of their positions, and then it starts to run higher. So there's no real reason anymore after two points of manipulation, there's no reason for price to manipulate once more because all the damage has already been done. So that's why you can expect price to move very efficiently after the damage has been done. Yeah, I did too. I just moved my stop loss too tight. I had poor stop loss placement. My stop loss, like I said, it should have been at least right here, because that is the second candle in the fair value gap, and that's where you want to have your stop loss most of the times, on the second candle of the fair value gap. But I had it at the high of this inversion because I didn't think that we'd even come back to it, but we ended up coming back to it, touching it, and then running higher. So that was just a mistake on my part. Hedge your stop at consequent encroachment of that wick. Which one? This one? No way you had your stop right there. Or your stop should have been at least below that point, like below the consequent encroachment of that wick. I know, I'm so tight. not tighter than me, bro. Did you see my 15-second stop loss, bro? That was kind of crazy, bro. Even for me, like, that was kind of crazy. I know you like that though. That 15-second stop loss. I know you guys watching where your hearts were probably racing. That tight little stop loss on the 15-second chart. 15-second? What? He's trading the 15-second? Yes, bro. The same stuff repeats on every time frame. Pause. That's right. I know, bro. Pause, bro. What do you mean I'm so tight? Oh, you're mad. Oh. I thought you were talking about your stop loss placement. Wait, so you got stopped out like to the tick, Aiden? Damn. It happens, bro. Happens. Stop to the tick is fucked. It happens though. Can I explain the macro time I was seeing? Yeah, let me, here, how about we do this? Let me load up MNQZ. It takes off all the stuff. Okay, perfect. Okay, first of all, let me get rid of this ugly background color. So, clean chart, right? All I'm going to do is highlight the macro time for you, and you can tell me what you see. So, so there's a macro right there. Okay, why can I barely see it? Macro. Macro. So what do you notice during these macros? First macro. This is where the reversal happens, right? After taking sell side, let me go back here. After taking sell side, there's your rate on stops during a macro, and that is where the initial reversal happens. Then between the two macros, we push higher, and then second macro starts. What do? Drop down into a fair value gap and do what? Run straight up for buy side. So that is the 1020 to 1030 macro, and you can see all that it did was run straight for the buy side. So those are the macros that I was looking at. I'm out, gotta go to class. Alright, see you, Aiden. See, yeah, no problem. I wonder if there's like... Never mind. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Got my profits on this funded account. We're up 1,000 in profit, so we need... This is my funded futures account, so we need... It's a starter account, so we need 5 winning days, just like Top Step. This will be the first, so we'll see if we can get a payout with this account. And then I have Top Step evals that are halfway to passing, so we'll see if I can pass those by early next week, and we can get back with Top Step. Can I withdraw all profits? No. I mean, yeah, no. They have a max withdrawal limit. All right, see you, IKS. For the starter accounts, at least the expert accounts, they don't have a limit, but the starter accounts, they have a max withdrawal. And for the 100K that I have 100K. The max withdrawal you can do every 5 days is 2,400. So that's what I'll be looking to take out every 5 winning days. How do you take out a portion of profit? Say you have 5 on now as it's dropping. Is it a buy stop? No, it would be a sell stop. If you were in long, it would be a sell stop. Or you can just do a market order sell, market sell. Oh, you're in shorts? Oh, then it would be a No, it would be a buy limit. If you want to take partials as your in shorts, it would be a buy limit. Because a buy stop would be your stop loss. So it would be a buy limit, or you can just market buy like a market order.